When you rung me, I said, so because they've rung police, I'll protest for another hour. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not breaking no laws. I am sat peacefully.
Okay.
And I continue to do so.
And have you tried to access their services?
Since as long as I can remember. I'm in my 40s, and as long as I can remember, I've been trying to access mental health services.
Okay.
And there's no help whatsoever. But the money that they're getting is ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit a video, I'm going to upload it to YouTube, and I'm going to find out who exactly in our communities has been accessing here and been fobbed off, and so we can get it sorted. They're taking millions and millions of pounds and providing nothing. You come and asking questions, they're ringing police. It's disgusting.
Okay. I'm guessing you've been in today then to talk
No,
about...
you're not even allowed in. You know, this is another thing. They're alright, let me get this camera off you. They're alright, sir. So yeah, no, you can't even get access into that building.
Hello?
Hello, is there someone I can speak to about a letter I've received, please?
What's the letter?
It's a letter I've received following an assessment.
Okay. I need to check. You want me to come in because we're actually closed at the minute unless the appointment's in. What's your name?
When people present themselves with having mental difficulties, we don't want people to be brushed off. You know, imagine turning up to A&E with a broken leg and being told, oh, it's not quite broken enough. Or maybe they send you to B&Q to get some duct tape. You know, could you imagine that as a service? Huh? I've been trying to get help from mental health services for as long as I can remember, and I'm in my 40s. And every time you are absolutely fobbed off. Nobody takes it seriously. I've not seen any realistic, practical, meaningful help come forward. Absolutely not. And the thing is, you can only present yourself when you're at a certain point in the cycle, you know. So when you're in your depths of depression, you're not going to present yourself to Air Court because you're not going to be able to. When you discuss that you've struggled to make telephone calls, geared yourself up to make a call, maybe it's took you a few days, you then pick up the phone, you dial the 0, you dial the 7, but you can't get any further. You put the phone back down and you put it off for another day. These are some of the things that happen to people dealing with mental health difficulties. But you know, you'll get a referral from your doctor, and the first thing they'll do is they'll send you a letter saying, please give us a ring. Please give us a ring, guys. Knowing full well that most people can't. Most people really struggling to do simple things like make a phone call, but that's the first thing they expect from you. And they'll give you just a few days to do it, fail you to do it, and you'll be discharged. They won't follow it up. They won't see if you're alright. You've not made your phone call, you've not been referred. It's over. That's it. End of. If you can't jump through the hoops, there's no help coming. If you can't articulate your issues, no help coming. If you don't turn up, sit, rock in a chair, I don't know what you need to do to get help from these guys, but we're certainly going to find out. We absolutely are. Because what is the point having psychologists and psychiatrists and access to professionals who's trained? What is the point having them if you can't access them? What's the point? And even when you go to your doctor does a referral, you still can't access them. You still can't access them. Do you have to go through the prison system? Do you have to commit crime? You know, how many people come here for services, ask for help, and then within 6 months, 12 months, they're in prison? How many people does that happen to? How many people have committed suicide and self-harm as a result of lack of services? Because I shall bet you many of them have asked for services and they've just given up. They've just stopped asking because it's an absolute waste of time. That's why. Because the services are ineffective and they don't support people. And we're going to get answers, guys. This is part 1. We're going to do some subjective access requests. We're going to find out really what's going on. How much money people are getting paid. How much funding this place receives. How many people are turned away. And how many people are actually supported. Let's see some results from them. Let's see what's actually being done. Because there's a lot of money being spent here. A lot of taxpayers' money goes into these places. And from my experience, absolutely nothing comes out of them. So yeah, I'm going to end the recording here. I'll update if any more further developments. So I've just had an interesting call from West Yorkshire Police, everyone. So West Yorkshire Police have just phoned me up because the people at Air Court have phoned them saying I had an issue this morning. Well, you've seen the upload, you've seen what I said. All I did was articulate the disgraceful services that these people are providing, and they've actually gone and rung the police. So what we're going to do is we'll just protest, we'll just let them know we're not happy, and we'll follow it up with a complaint. We will do a subject of access request to find out exactly how much funding these guys are getting, what they're actually doing with it, how many people they're turning away, and yeah, ringing the police, huh? What were I supposed to do then? Run away and cower? Hello, we'll come back tomorrow and do another audit. You shouldn't have rung police for someone just trying to make a complaint. That's waste of police time, is that?
And who are you?
And I've received a phone call from West Yorkshire Police, wasting police time. What are you ringing police on people for?
You may feel like we're wasting police time, but we're not. That's what they're there for.
What do you mean? They're there for people who come to make complaints? Why aren't they here then if that's what they're there for?
You're disrupting members of staff as they're leaving the building.
Disrupting members of staff asking polite questions?
Either way, the police are on the way, so...
Oh great, we'll get some good footage then.
You alright, fella?
I am, love.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm just doing a bit of a protest really. Not happy at all.
Protest? What are you doing a protest about?
Disgraceful services these guys are not providing.
Okay, and what's the situation?
That's it.
What's happened? What's the circumstances?
Are you a psychologist, psychiatrist?
No, I just want to know what your problem is with them.
Okay, lack of services that they're providing across the whole of this district,
Okay.
the millions of pounds that they're taking, and then what's happening is people are coming for an assessment, within 15 minutes they're fobbed off. They can only access services at a certain point in their cycle, okay? So when they turn up here, after 10 minutes they're fobbed off.
Okay.
They then wait a month for a letter. When that letter comes, it tells them to go to Andy's Man Club, okay? What is the point having psychologists and psychiatrists if we can't access them?
Okay.
So I've turned up today and I've asked them that question. Very politely, very calmly, all on video. They rung you guys. So when you rung me, I said, so because they've rung police, I'll protest for another hour. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not breaking no laws. I am sat peacefully.
Okay.
And I continue to do so.
And have you tried to access their services?
But as long as I can remember. I'm in my 40s, and as long as I can remember, I've been trying to access mental health services.
Okay.
And there's no help whatsoever. But the money that they're getting is ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit a video, I'm going to upload it to YouTube, and I'm going to find out who exactly in our communities has been accessing here and been fobbed off, and so we can get it sorted. They're taking millions and millions of pounds and providing nothing. You come and asking questions, they're ringing police. It's disgusting.
Okay. I'm guessing you've been in today then to talk
No,
about...
you're not even allowed in. You know, this is another thing. They're alright, let me get this camera off you. They're alright, so yeah, no, you can't even get access into that building. I've been here, 2 hours, I haven't seen one person go through that door. So what services are they providing? They're absolutely doing nothing. You go to your doctors, your doctor refers you, you come in, you get fobbed off. I've got a letter in my pocket which recommends I go to Andy's Man Club. You look at my GP's record and tell me there's nothing wrong with me. Ridiculous. I'm absolutely sick of it. Talk to my mum, talk to my sons, and they'll tell you what these guys are doing here at Aircourt South Leeds is wrong and it needs sorting. And I'm going to do everything I can to expose the disgraceful services that they are not providing, but they are getting the money for.
Okay, is there like any kind of appeal or anywhere you can take
That's
it
all right.
to
That's a
raise your
brilliant
issues?
question. That's a brilliant question. You're right. Yes, there is absolutely. You can complain. Yes, you know you can put a complaint in. But what happens is when someone can't even get dressed, when someone can't even make a phone call, when someone can't even get themselves out of the bedroom, how are they supposed to do it then? When they're trying to access services. So that's a system that's failing those that need to access it. Innit? How, you know, they're supposed to jump through all them hoops to get that help.
Okay.
It's totally wrong.
Also, is there like an email address or anything that you're able to send it to?
Again, yeah, absolutely. But sometimes direct action's needed, and sometimes direct action has massively, much more favourable results. That's the truth.
Okay. Dave, are you alright to just stay here? So I can just find out what's going on.
All right.
Won't be a minute.
It's fine.
Yeah?
Just spoken to the woman in there.
The woman. Is that her name, the woman?
She says that if you're not happy with the diagnosis that they've made, because you got discharged last week, is that correct? The professionals that she needs to speak to aren't in today.
Okay.
She says she's willing to speak to them again, and if they deem that, yes, they are willing to assess you, then they'll get in contact.
That's perfect, yeah.
Okay? Is
Yeah.
that right for you?
Yeah, have you told them to not waste police time as well? That people are allowed to make complaints?
Well, she said that you were being a bit irate.
Well,
and
she-
she was concerned about you, that's all.
Oh, well, there's no wrong with me
Well, so are you going now?
when I'm done.
Okay, right then. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. We're not leaving till you go.
You're not, so I'm not in touch, so you're restricting my freedom of movement?
No, just said go. Jamie, all I will say is, you walk in there,
I won't walk in there.
or harass staff.
I won't harass
in
staff.
there,
I'm entitled to be
we'll go
peaceful.
back,
Yep.
we will arrest you.
For what?
Public order offence.
So that's section 5.
Yeah, the public order.
So breach for peace.
Yeah.
So if I'm silent, I'm good.
If you're not harassing staff.
So if
you
I'm
don't
silent,
do
I'm
that.
good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you just give me words of advice, yeah?
Yes.
Appreciate that.
Okay.
Sometimes they need to be shown that they can't just ring police and bully and have people chucked off. I've done no wrong.
Like he says though, mate, I think it was more so because you were getting a bit irate.
But I won't. You'll see it on YouTube. Google it tonight, Aircourt Leeds, and you'll see all the interaction. Aircourt Leeds, you'll see all the interaction. Have I been irate with you?
No, not been alright with me, but obviously if she feels threatened and she's needed to call us or she's worried about your safety, then that's why she's done it.
Right, I can assure. If you want to know the real reason why she's done it, it's because they think they can just ring police and just have the problems resolved.
Okay.
That's why she's done it.
Well, it seems like she's getting somewhere to try and get you a bit of help as well, doesn't it? So
Exactly, because direct action does work. You know, it took me a month, 6 weeks to even get a reply to any complaint letter.
I'd probably still suggest going down that route as well.
I will be
if you're
doing,
unhappy with
but
it.
I'm now, forget about me. I'm now more concerned about everyone else in this city who can't do what I can, who's trying to get access to services and they can't. People are going out of their minds. People are committing suicide. People are getting locked up. How many people have turned up here asking for help and then 6 months, 12 months later end up in jail, end up dead? All the time. And this is just one place in Leeds. It's all over the country. So yeah, in the comments, guys, any interactions at Aircourt, we need to know about it. We will turn up, we will interview you, we will look into it, we will explore it, but we will get to the bottom of this. I want to know how much this place takes, how much this place is getting in funding, because they are giving nothing.
Have you contacted your local MP?
Not yet.
That's a good way of going it.
Not yet. I mean, really, you look at my record. It's I got this letter and I was absolutely dumbfounded.
Yeah.
Absolutely dumbfounded, and it makes me sick to think how other people are suffering.
Well, you feel strongly about it, obviously.
Yep.
Local MP.
Yeah, local.
Got a lot of clout. Why, I'd be there now.
Oh well, you'd be wasting your time, mate, because as a
Okay.
party they have to go through Parliament and then
Okay.
they have to pass laws, don't they?
No,
So
well,
whilst
well-
one MP might have that view,
Yeah.
literally she has very limited power.
At least the MP can have got the right contacts to phone these people.
Yeah, but very
I'm sorry.
limited power. That's all I'm letting you know.
Okay.
You know what actually can they do?
You'd be surprised, they can do quite a bit.
Yeah, you can lobby your MPs, and but getting it through Parliament takes a very long time. That's not going to get me an
I'm not on
effective
about getting through
assessment.
Parliament. I'm on about that.
Okay.
I'm on about contacting them so they know what's actually happening to people.
Yeah.
who need the service.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But if a YouTube video gets 100,000 views,
Yeah.
you'd be shocked how much that does make change.
Yeah. Well, best of luck to you, pal.
Take care, mate.
See you later.
Bye bye. Excuse. Can you have a word to your colleague? He's doing an harassment.
It's not harassment, boss. It's not harassment.
You say insurance is not held.
On your channel.
Okay, I want to. No, that's the held. Jamie, your car's showing no insurance on it.
Yeah, it is insured. I got no insurance 2 days ago in where were we? Northwest, and they had to do a check.
Have you got an email to show me that it's insured?
No,
Because if you drive that vehicle away, we're going to stop you and seize it.
I bet you don't.
I bet you they do.
No, you can stop it, but I bet you don't seize it because it's insured.
Well, I need to see proof of insurance. 'Cause
You'll
it's
have to
not
ring the
insurance
Motor
system.
Insurance Bureau then,
So
and get them to ring my insurance.
Who are you insured with?
Pardon?
Who are you insured with?
Can't remember.
Can't remember who you're insured
I
with.
think I might know. It's insured. And if you look on your Police National computer, you'll see a check was done about 3 days ago to confirm that.
You not know the company that's insured?
I just told him, if you check on your Police National computer, it was searched 3 days ago.
But we've just checked and it's showing no insurance. That's just
Yeah,
not
they
right.
checked as well 3 days ago and it showed no insurance.
But we can't see when other people have checked.
So there's
We
no
can
log
only
on
see
my,
that there's no insurance.
there's no log on there's no log on my name to show it.
Well, we can't see what other people have been
Okay.
searching. But
What happened?
obviously-
What? It's on an hire, right?
We'll ring insurance bureau.
Yeah. Like I told him he'd have to do.
Have you got anything on your email?
No, I've told him how it is. He's being harassing now. And you're just wasting your time.
How did you insure it? Was it online or from telephone?
It is on a hire, it is insured. It's because it were on a 3-year hire agreement that expired.
Okay.
I've kept it a bit longer. It's insured.
So it's all part of the hire agreement that it's insured?
Wasting your time. So yeah, same as we had the other day, no insurance. It's going to be now waiting for that to happen, and I'll update you guys when that's done. And we'll just follow these guys out.